We are Mahima.
I am 25 years old. I am a psychologist by profession.
My name is Mahima. I am 21 years old. I just completed my bachelor's. So, how do I describe myself? I think I am a good friend, a empath.
If I had to describe Mahima in 3 words, they would be stubborn. That's the topmost.
I am not.
That is stubbornness as well.
What?
I would say stubborn for sure. I would say beautiful for sure. And I would say hardworking for sure. That are the 3 words. How would you describe me?
So, I would describe her. I would give 2 negative ones and 1 good one, okay? I'm just prefacing that. First one is moody. She is so moody. Oh my goodness. Second, indecisiveness is Stuti. If you have to describe Stuti is equals to indecisiveness. It is that.
Indecisiveness.
Yeah, that. And the third one is a creative person.
पॉझिटिव्ह आठवायला एवढा वेळ लागतोय.
She is a creative person, like
No, I'm
initiative घ्यायला. She is very like that. Creative
not.
person.
I disagree with all of those, but whatever.
She is moody, snappy, and creative.
Snappy.
Sometimes she is snappy.
I'm always. My hobby is singing, reading, writing, baking, cooking.
Never ending hobby list.
Yeah, let's just keep it that much for now.
So she has already said everything. So what is my hobby? My hobby is scrolling through Pinterest. I mean, I like to dress up. Okay, in my head I make these imaginary outfits and I'm like, I'm going to wear that. I like fashion, but in reality to execute that I am very embarrassed and shy. That, and I also like reading, fiction, just fiction. Okay, non-fiction I cannot do.
So, story number 1 is mine. So, basically, I've always liked to sing, and since I was a kid, I've dreamed of going into my school and singing on the school ka stage. And one day that chance had come. I got into singing competition. I cleared the semi-finals, the quarterfinals, all kind of rounds. Okay, and then there was finals, and I was really scared because that was the first time that I was going to be on the school auditorium stage. So I walked there all embarrassed, like already I'm feeling embarrassed and already scared and anxious. I walked there and there's this mic and I start singing. And I've sung about one verse of the song and everything like that. And I can feel the whole auditorium just silent. No reactions, nothing. And then I look at the judges in front of me. There are 3 sisters from our school, and one of the sister that I did not really like was, signing me and trying to tell me that your voice is not coming. Just move a little closer to the mic, move a little closer to the mic. But I was so anxious that I did not understand what she was trying to tell me. And because I was so overwhelmed with the fact that everyone was so silent, with the fact that I was so scared and anxious, and with the fact that sister was trying to tell me something but I couldn't understand, I stopped midway and just left.
Wow. I didn't know that, but I can imagine that.
It was so
Stuti just
embarrassing.
walking off the stage and judges being.
Yeah, and then the sister met me afterwards and she was trying to console me and telling me that this is something that I was telling you. Get closer to the mic because we couldn't hear you and all of that.
Okay, so I will tell you my story. Actually, there are 2 stories. I don't know which one is more embarrassing. the first story just happened. The incident happened like yesterday. So I go to office, I work. So I was wearing this dress, okay, and it was like checks kind of dress, black and white. And I am very timid person and very tiny, so everyone in my office already just teases me with like, oh my gosh, you were coming here directly from school and all of that stuff. So I was wearing that dress, okay, and I was wearing a ponytail because I didn't wash my hair. So like I just go there and I'm sitting at my desk, and one of my team leaders just come up to me and he's like, everybody is there from my team, okay, and he just comes there with all seriousness. So I got a bit scared for a second, and he's like, oh my gosh, where are you coming from, school? And everybody started laughing and I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh mommy, I'm never going to wear this dress again. And he did that again and again throughout the whole day. And while I was leaving, he's like, I bet you are not gonna wear this dress ever again in your life. And I'm like, yes, thank you to you. And he's like, pleasure is all mine, and then started laughing, and I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, and then she texted me asking if she looked like a schoolgirl or not, asking for validation, of course.
Yes, because validation is the key of life. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, a funny story that I just remembered is like when I started this job, okay, and everybody asks you what is your hobby and everything. So I just copied her hobby and I said like,
Going
I am
online so they'll watch too.
yes. So I just said like baking, right? So I'm like, oh, my favorite hobby is baking, blah blah blah, thinking they are never going to ask me how to bake them some goods and bring it to office, okay. So whenever they ask me, because we are Christians, we celebrate Christmas, so during Christmas time they are like, oh, you must have baked goods and stuff like that. So I just like ignored them. I'm like, yes, 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 I will bring, and I have not bring that yet. So yesterday in office, we were chilling out in the pantry and we decided to make a cake, right? So now we are making a cake. So one of my team member, he's like, she knows how to bake a cake, she will help us and guide us through, okay. It was a biscuit wala cake that we made, okay, and every step that you take, so we were mixing it and they were measuring how much milk to add. So he would look at me, he's like, is this milk enough? I'm like, yeah, it is enough. So I just, then again he's like, baking soda, is this much baking soda enough? Is this vanilla syrup enough? I'm like, yeah, 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 it is enough. I was also faking it, obviously.
Everyone's gonna know you're a liar.
Whatever. So I did that, and then we put it to bake in the microwave. 1 minute for 2 minutes. It came out, didn't cook. So there's like, how much minute should we put it for? I'm like, 1 minute more, and I did this for 3 minutes, and they're like, it is not happening yet. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know what is happening. I pretended it did not happen, and the end he's like, you really do know how to bake, right? I'm like, yeah. It the microwave ka fault rahega kuch, to I just play
You
it
could have
along.
just told them that you lied.
No, I
You
could
don't know
not.
how to bake.
No, I do know how to bake. I
But
made
now
the
they're
cake.
gonna know it.
I am not going to show this video and they don't follow me, so
I'm going to make sure they don't.
no, you don't.
Okay, so this channel is going to be focused about definitely yapping because that is what we do. But other than that, we wanted to tell you the topics that we'd be talking about. So basically, we both are Christians, we are siblings, of course. So we are going to talk about things that we struggle as Christians in life, be it with insecurities, be it body shaming, be it depression, be it any kind of stuff, be it friendships, relationships, be it family stuff, any kind of stuff that we all go through in life. That is something that we both are going to talk about, and how God helps us through all those situations in life. So, if you are one of those people who are interested in listening to these conversations and us yap, us crib, and us trying to console each other, us trying to find what God has to say in these situations to us, please stay tuned.
And you are welcome. I want to say we are welcome. We are not perfect. Like, that is a main thing over here, that we are not perfect. We don't have the right equipment and everything, but we just wanted to start. We want money. We are broke and we want some money.